I'm in the Andromeda galaxy. There is a woman, whitish hair, bluish skin. Her energy is like so lovely and strong. It kind of almost puts me into a even deeper state. She takes both of my hands and holds them and kind of sits down and kind of in a motherly way consoles me and lets me know she understands how hard everything's been. Kind of calms my nervous system because of the experiences on Earth, and it makes me I might not have realized it, but it does make me want to cry and kind of give credence to the fact that, like, yeah, it's like I'm doing good, but it's a painful place. I'm kind of seeing a golden. Oh, it's like it's tall, but it's as if it's like a sphere that's like spiraling down, but also like circular. Not sure why I'm being shown this, but it kind of like also calms me down. And I see uh, just the absolute vastness of space as well behind it, as if it's like a screen showing space and nebula.
You see, I'd like for you to look down at your feet. What do your feet look like?
I feel like I'm me, but
Hmm.
the size of me is like trying to match the size of this woman and knowing that it's like not like actually a real fit.
I
She's
see.
actually so much larger. It's just I'm sort of taking on the form. Now I'm one of them. Okay.
I see. Tell me about that.
I'm one of them just kind of waking up from a bad dream, it feels like.
What do you look like?
The smallest of noses. Oh, crap. Okay. From the pictures I've seen of Arcturians, looks a little different than the pictures. But the as far as the eyes and the nose, like, yeah, and the skin color. So I'm going to ask if that's what the case. So yes, it's just this is just hard for me to translate. It's okay.
I
I'm
see.
doing fine.
Tell me what happens next.
There's something I'm looking at that's you can almost say it's like wires or something, or brain neurons. Like it's flashing these very beautiful holographic pastelly um, rainbow colors, just kind of flashing. And yeah, we're on a ship, and this is um, the brains, the networking of the ship, and we're also okay. This is what's very strange about this is from the same where I was having that blue and it was like right, it was pulsating.
Hmm.
This is our also like our ship does the same kind of technology,
Hmm.
but it's more of an actual alive thing. And now I'm kind of like waking more up into being that person
Hmm.
and everything. Yeah, so I feel connected with everything. Like I have a individual consciousness, but it just feels like for this, let's call it this experiment.
Mhm.
And it's actually lovely to be connected with them.
Mhm.
There's nothing like about, I guess, just, I don't care about being like the individual in the way that it matters here. Just like absolutely lovely to just like share with them. Um, yeah, I'm male. I'm
Mhm.
male. Yeah, I'm not seeing much visual like right now, just kind of feeling into it.
What happens next?
They want to look at my throat
Mhm.
while I'm here. So it feels like myself and me kind of little separation, and they want to look at my throat right now. So it's like like their hands around my throat on both sides.
Mhm. And when you say they, who is they?
I are the Arcturian. Yeah, it's the Arcturians.
I see. Very good. Moving forward, what happens next?
So one person has their hands like on both sides of my throat, but it seems like there's four others standing like nearby, and they're just kind of collectively giving thought to this, um, sort of in that unified mind. And they want me to breathe, kind of breathe like I don't have anything going on in my with everything the cold I've been having. Kind of breathe from farther away from me, taking breath from farther away.
Mhm.
Have me open my eyes and do it, and then putting a hand on my forehead, hand on my eyes, and um, I'm asked to plug in. And so I don't think this is a physical thing, but like it's almost like plug into the ship. And I go back and forth between being me here and me, the Arcturian.
Mhm.
And I don't think that matters much, which is which.
Mhm.
But I have like a strong like affinity for that motherly being.
Mhm. Who is that
And so,
motherly being to you?
ooh, okay. Um, so it's my galactic mother.
Mhm. What's happening now?
So it feels like I'm plugged in, and it's just kind of like they're dealing, like they're just kind of like I'm struggling like a little bit. Not a big deal, but I'm just like just allow myself to be plugged in. Don't be so antsy to create more new. Um, I'm just a little too excited, I guess.
Taking a deep breath in this space as you plug in.
It feels like an etheric cord coming from my tailbone, and it kind of just turns on my third eye, and it also feels like the area around my heart is it's so beautiful. My heart and my third eye kind of have this exact same sensation. They don't really feel any different than each other.
I see.
Kind
Tell
of
me
feels
more.
like one big, beautiful sphere. I kind of feel like a child up there in a good way.
How old are you?
So immediately I heard 19.
Mhm. I see. And what are you wearing?
So it kind of seems like, wow, it really almost reminds me of like Egypt, something that you would see in ancient Egypt. So there's like necklaces that remind me of the color gold,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like white, and it's sort of like V's from the neck,
Mm-hmm.
and then sort of like past the chest, around like past the ribs. It really just widens, and not like it opens like a dress, almost like um, scrunchy, puffy pants.
Mm-hmm.
But from the outs, like that's what's underneath. But from the outside, it like sort of looks like it just kind of ends there. My mind feels young, and I have a feeling being 19 there is a lot different than it is here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes, very way far advanced, but like it still feels like the mind of a child,
Mm-hmm.
like kind of knowing that, like, an elder has a long way to go.
Mm-hmm. I see. What happens next?
There's a sensation going up my right arm. Um, Very pleasant. Oh, I guess I'm flying this thing, and my arm is like within it, and it's like kind of like a computer mouse, but like it's a complete like full sphere circle,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like wrapped around my right arm,
Mm-hmm.
um, which is a way to to become one with the craft,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just kind of joyfully, effortlessly. Oh, okay. I can have a visual, but I can also just do this literally with my eyes closed. And
Mm-hmm.
that's the difference between flying, when you're actually somewhere, or just locating yourself somewhere. That when you're integrated with the craft, you can kind of just show up wherever. And it's no different than how I just showed up here, um, through what we're doing together.
What else is important for Scott to understand about this space and experience?
We know of all the questions that he has, and we've actually done our best to facilitate all, um, that were relevant to us, and continue flying your ship. So, because in this moment, this feels like a very easy and tangible kind of thing to do. But yeah, I can just keep flying my ship.
Tell me, why was he shown this experience in the Andromedan galaxy today?
It was the wish of Scott to have this experience. It came in a little shaky at times, but we did our best to console and soothe him, and allow him to see the compassion we have for him in his earth incarnation, and
Very.
experience
Mm-hmm.
what it is to have a shared mind or a shared experience, and how beautiful and blissful it can be for his own connections to bring here on earth, what it is to connect with us on a deeper level, an introduction to a relationship that is sure to continue as he follows his path.
Very good. Very good. And was that a past lifetime that he was shown in that experience? Or was he shown it for another reason?
Current lifetime, as I experience time. So I don't know what that means, but yeah, time's a little different, I guess.
Is there anything else that Scott needs to understand about that experience he was shown with the Arcturians?
They really want me to revisit and use whatever imagery I was shown today as the linking connecting point to revisit.